Stand by. Gotta love technical difficulties first thing in the morning. All right, if everybody will please stand for our opening song. We're going to do the first couple of verses of Get Together, written and performed by the Young Bloods.
Love is but a song we sing, feels the way we die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, we will surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now.
All right, now let's go ahead and greet each other. All righty. Good morning, everybody. Good to see everyone in the room today. And today's picture was submitted by Steve Huffman. This is from Petrified Forest National Park. And let's be sure we're showing that online. And so thank you for submitting that, Steve. And as a reminder, you can send me in any kind of pictures from when you're out hiking. I'd love to use them in the service. I've received several emails so far, and I'm thankful for that. But keep sending them in, and I'll cycle through. And who knows, maybe I'll have so many we'll never get through them all. We'll find out. All righty. Here at Unity of Flagstaff, all are welcome. If you're a first-time visitor, please fill out one of our blue info cards in the lobby. You can put it in the basket later or return it to one of the greeters you met on the way in. And we're going to go into our announcements. So we have a new wish list on Amazon. Just to remind you, some of you folks have seen this the past few weeks. And these are items that we wish we could have, but we don't necessarily need to function. And so far, we've had about 12 people purchase things so far. So we've had several items come in. It's fantastic. You can check it out. The link is also in the newsletter that goes out. Needs board. The needs board are our immediate needs, and they're out there in the foyer. So check that out after service today. Unity Coffee Hour. They'll be meeting Wednesday, February 18th at Campus Coffee Bean, 9:30 a.m. The book study is still going on with the prayer team, correct? How many more weeks are you going?
5, and there's 8 chapters.
Okay, so we got 3 more after this, right? Or
Might be going right into another book.
okay, they're going to have another book coming up, so I'll update everyone. And thank you for everybody that volunteered at the Flagstaff Family Food Center. At the service window, we served 382 meals at the pickup window. Donna, do you know how many were in the room at all? Was there any count, do you know? A lot of them. All right. Let's just say maybe we double that. Who knows? Anyways, fantastic work, everybody. And we fed a lot of people. So we'll keep that going. And then a reminder, today we're going to have the Awakening Higher States of Consciousness workshop at 12:30 in the room after we wrap up today's celebration service. So anyways, and there's a $20 love donation if you'd like to participate. All right. If you own a local business, you can advertise with us. There's the prices for 6 months or a year. And let's do a round of applause for our local business partners. All of these businesses are either owned or the people in our congregation work at these businesses. And so I think that that's great. I'd love to see this list expand. So let me know if you got a business or any kind of venture. Let's chat. All righty. And next, we're here to support you in affirmative prayer. And we have 4 ways to pray. You can ask a prayer partner. Prayer partners, if you're in the room, please raise your hands. Prayer partners will be available after today's service at the celebration or Serenity Room. Get my words right. You call 1-800-NOW-PRAY for 24/7 prayers. There's also a prayer box. Michael, if you please. Yeah, you can write down your prayers. They'll be held in consciousness for 30 days. You can also call the center here at 928-526-8893. All right, now let's welcome up Mr. Steve Huffman for our opening prayer. He's a prayer partner. He's on the Minister Search Committee. He's also a guest musician from time to time and our friend. Come on up, Steve.
Thanks, Sean. Get over here where I have a little more room to walk around. All right, so if you would like, feel free to join me in our opening prayer. And if it's comfortable, close your eyes. So let's know together the oneness that is spirit. And that oneness is within each one of us and through us and our group as love and as joy. So we give thanks for this day, thanks for the inspiration from Monk Brian and each other's company. And so it is. So, Marilyn's getting a microphone here. Is there anyone who would like to share either a gratitude or has a prayer request?
Hi, I have a prayer request for my friend Kathy, whose daughter Miranda is having a lump on her breast biopsied. If we could send prayer and light out to both of them for recovery and hopefully good news.
It's Kathy and her daughter's
Miranda.
Miranda. Okay. Okay, so let's know wholeness and right action for Miranda. That healing is happening as we speak. And peace of mind for her mother, Kathy. And so it is.
I have a prayer request for my daughter, Kelly. She did not get a good report from her tests this week, and so now she's got a tough road ahead of her, so she needs prayers.
Okay. So for Kelly, let's know wholeness. Let's know guidance for the right course for her healing. And calm and peace for Laura. And so it is.
I have some gratitudes. My friend Christine, who's on the prayer list for her concussion, she's really coming along well and was able to drive yesterday for the first time. And then you've been praying with me for my sister Pat, and we've been going to some doctor appointments, and I think she's really having some improvement. So, and it's a tough road too. So, but this prayer support has really, it's good and it works.
You are welcome. Glad to hear the good progress report.
I have a prayer request for my sister Diana. She's been on the list before, but she has peripheral artery disease, and she's a diabetic, and she's been through many years off and on battling with a foot that keeps getting infected. So once again, she's on complete bed rest and has an issue with that foot as well. And her mindset is she's getting pretty worn down from this. So I'm asking for prayers for her to see the light, and to be more positive, and to listen to her big sister when she tells her it's going to be okay.
Okay, and Diana is her name. So let's know for Diana inspiration and a faith that she is making progress in her healing process. And let's know calm and tranquility for Donna around her sister. So it is.
I'm next. Okay, and I want to just say that I am extremely grateful. It was a year ago that I got down, and I felt horrible. I was in a hospital for 2 weeks, 1 week here, 1 week in Phoenix. I hurt like I have never hurt before. It was horrible, and as somebody here in Flagstaff, I didn't feel like living, but he was talking with me, and it finally occurred to me, that's right. I used to have the job where I was talking with people and helping people that were going through the same kind of stuff as I was. I was just changing positions, and I am ever so thankful, and I'm, God, my gut hurt for months after that. It was just so amazing, and I feel so good today, and I'm extremely thankful for it all. And talking with Helen, we both look upon this as, going to the garage that some people call the doctor's office. That's just the price we got to pay for living in this life. Big deal. I'm so glad that I'm here with all of you. The end.
And we're glad you're here and
Oh, yeah, thank you.
feeling better. Bob.
I am grateful that the prayer team, in the persons of Michael and Helen, arranged to pick us up today so that we could attend this service. Charlotta had a brief stay in the hospital that had to do with dizziness and faint, which resulted in her not being able to drive for 90 days. And I surrendered my license over a year ago, so it was very kind on the prayer team and in Michael's and Helen's case to arrange to pick us up and bring us to this service and then take us home. Thank you.
You are welcome, and we're glad to support you in prayer and in person.
And I just wanted to express my gratitude to Reverend Penny, who used to be here. I've known her for years. Last time I was here was 2 years ago. And she was my first friend in Flagstaff, who really believed in me and what I was sharing. And just every time I spoke to her, she was just so uplifting and encouraging. And so my visits to Flagstaff have been really comfortable and fun and successful and loving and such a warm welcome. So I wanted to just send gratitude to Penny for her support and for being my champion.
We'll do that, and we're happy to have you come again.
I have gratitude that Heather, my brother-in-law's daughter, she's been on the prayer list over the past few years because she has a really bad heart condition and is really weak, and too weak to be on a transplant list. But she has turned around and is getting stronger in hopes that she can get on a transplant list before too long. So she's doing real good with more optimism and feeling better and getting stronger. So, and give thanks to all the prayers that have gone out to her. And I also, my girlfriend Amber, who's come here a few times, now lives down in Phoenix, and her mother passed away over the holidays. And today is the memorial service for her mother. And just want to send peace and calm because the family can be a little bit difficult. So I wish peace and calm and love for the memorial service today.
Okay, thanks. Yes, so we will know that peace and calm during the service today. Anyone else?
I just have
Well-
a prayer of gratitude. I'm so grateful my grandson's here with me, and he got to spend the night last night. And he and my daughter, Lena, and I all made Valentine cake pops together. And it was just a real fun evening of creating and playing games and stuff. So I'm very, very grateful for this.
Okay. Glad to have you.
I would also like to thank the people that came to the Flagstaff Family Food Center. Donna, Julie, Lark, Marcia, Alan, Sean, and Jim. And as Sean said, we served close to 500 people, plus the meals that are taken to the shelters. So we're feeding a lot of people, and I thank all of you for contributing to helping our neighbors.
All right. Thanks. Thanks, Dixie.
I just want to request a prayer for my youngest daughter. She's going through a difficult time, and we are in the process of moving, which is making it difficult for her. We're moving like 4 minutes away, but she's having a real hard time, and also last week I hurt my back, and so I can't lift heavy things. So it'll be gratitude and grateful if anyone would like to volunteer. Looking to move tomorrow. So if anyone wants to help, it would be great, but not required.
Okay.
I'm double dipping because
Yeah.
I wanted to say that I'm grateful. Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. Go. No. I just wanted to say that I'm grateful that I have Brian staying with Teeny and I for the next few nights. He's such a joy whenever he comes in the room. Big smile. It's like having sunshine in my house.
Okay. And what's your daughter's name? Natalie, okay. So let's know for Natalie that she is guided and blessed and healing, and let's know that as well for Matt, and that the perfect right people are available to help with their move. So it is. Okay, I think that's everybody. Okay. So we collectively affirm with you and those that you pray and celebrate with that the presence of God is in all things and is the one power. We know with you that God, the universe, spirit, whatever you choose to call it, knows the details and is making it happen. We're grateful for the power of prayer and for the good news spoken, and so it is, so we let it be.
Thank you, Steve. All righty, now let's welcome up Trina. Hey, I wasn't planning on you wearing pink today. This is great. Trina's our PA, guest musician, and she always helps lead the night of mystery, and she's our friend. Here you go.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm still in Valentine mode for one more day. So let's read our unity principle number 4 together. Prayer and meditation keep us aligned with the one great power in the universe. And the short version, to keep aligned, pray and meditate. And my inspiration comes from the Daily Word on May 16th, 2003, Hearts United. The Spirit of God unites me with others in a circle of love. It seems almost mystical how people from different backgrounds and life experiences share a love that inspires them to be companions or friends who are generous, caring, and committed to one another. Yet nothing is more easy to understand because God is the source of that kind of love. With hearts united by the love of God, families and friends form a circle of love that nothing can break down. God loves us and loves through us. The circle grows because the more we love, the more love we have to give. With hearts united in homes, communities, nations, love enfolds the world. Peace and understanding, compassion and cooperation are shared by all. And from Colossians chapter 2, verse 2, I want their hearts to be encouraged and united in love, so that they may have all the riches of assured understanding and have the knowledge of God's mystery, that is, Christ himself. I want to live in that world, right? The circle of love world. That's the world I want to live in. I do. I'm here right now. We're here.
Wonderful. Thank you, Trina. So now what I want to do is I'm going to introduce today's guest speaker, Monk Brian Lottman. As he's mentioned before, he's been here a couple years ago, so we welcome him back for today. We're going to be combining the meditation, the message, and some music all together, so that's why I'm introducing him early. And if my light bringer would get us dimmed, please. We're going to take a moment and get ready, and we'll let Brian come on up and get ready.
So the Om. Good? Hari Om, Hari Om. Can you hear me back there? Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to chant a sacred mantra that we all can sing together. So it's important for all of us to sing this. Each added person, each added voice intensifies the energy. It's a sort of mystical transmission that comes through the mantra, especially in groups. So I'll share with you this wholeness mantra, which is Purnam Saranam. The words are Purnam Saranam. Purnam means wholeness. Saranam means surrender. So we'll sing it over and over again, just for a little bit, and see if we can feel the presence in the room as we chant it. Purnam Saranam, Purnam Saranam, Purnam Saranam, Purnam Saranam. 5 deep breaths in and out through the nose, slowly breathing in the light of that mantra. Relax and meditate upon the presence of wholeness in the room. Let it draw you deeper and deeper. And we just come back to the sensation of our body and open our eyes. Let there be light. Hello, welcome, and namaste. My name is Brian, and I'm a self-proclaimed monk. I made that word up. In India, I would be called a wandering sadhu. You know the term sadhu? Sadhu. Sadhu, the Sanskrit word, means one who has renounced material desires in order to find God. So their whole life is dedicated to finding the divine. And so that's what my life is about, and sharing that energy and presence with others. The main teachings come through the transmission of the talk and the music and the meditation. There's something profound happening in this space. I don't know if you're able to feel it, but this is why I left everything 14 years ago. By the guidance of my teacher, Swami Purna, who we lit a candle for, who sits right back here. I left everything to share this, what you would call mystical transmission. And those who have ears to hear will hear, and eyes to see will see, and be able to tune in and connect with that transmission. And it's so vast and deep and transformative. One can tune in and it can take you into the highest dimensions of consciousness. And one can realize spirit. You know, what is spirit? Most of us tend to live in this three-dimensional world and really think that that's it. And yet, as you connect in to this energy, you ascend into the higher realms. One of the higher realms is the heart center. The heart center. In Sanskrit, they call it the Anahata chakra. This is the source of all one's love. When you are living in this space, you have unstoppable love. Everyone is delightful to you. No one can insult you. In fact, you welcome their insults because it allows you to see any reactions that you might have and to work on yourself. Because this earth is supposed to be a spiritual school, right? That's why we came down. All of us kind of know this already. After attending Unity for how many years, we figured out, we came down into a school to learn how to grow, how to mature, to become more spiritual. And it seems that the easiest way to kind of grow on this planet is through the heart, through love. And you know who is the most open to the spiritual transmission? Children. By far. So innocent. They don't have so many judgments and opinions. They don't have theologies trying to figure out what God is. They don't have any rules. They are just in the present moment. That's why Jesus loved to hang out with little children, because he found out that these kids were the closest to the kingdom of God. He knew. So, and by the way, some of my deepest meditations have been in the grocery market. When I walk around and I see a little baby on the mother's shoulder, and I look into the baby's eyes, and the eyes are so clear. The minute I connect to that baby's eyes, I go into this profound state. And I like to think that that baby is meditating with me. And there's like an immediate love connection. And you know why there's so much love? It's very simple. That baby's not judging me. Look at that guy wearing orange. Who do you think he is? Someone told me I kind of look like a carrot. So I should have worn pink, actually. Today, this is Valentine's. Yesterday is Valentine's. So that child is so in attunement with love. They don't need any reason to love you. They just want to hold you and be in your arms and feel the warmth. So the child loves the mother unconditionally. I feel like that's almost kind of the highest love on this planet, total unconditional love. And I want to get back to that state. I want to feel that again, not just when I was a little child, a little baby. I want to experience that childlike state. How do I get back to that place? So I discovered that love is not just an emotion. It is a power, a presence, an energy that you can awaken within you. You can activate it and intensify it, that it becomes so strong that suddenly you're looking through pink love goggles. I should have brought some. I should get some. Everywhere you look, love is shining. Everything is, it's such a perfect creation. And I'll give you an example. Like, some people have kind of approached love in this way. Think about God as the creator. All of this right here that we're experiencing comes from God. Everything is a manifestation of God's play. So if you love creation, if you want to love God, then you must love his, her creation, right? It would make sense that you would want to appreciate and glorify his creation as well. His creation, her creation being an extension of him, her. So many people nowadays are fighting over things like land and money and power. Humans fighting within God's beautiful creation. How is that possible? I don't get it. So activating that power within the heart. How do you do that? This is what I'm interested in, because by activating this energy, your whole life changes. You will be skipping down the streets of Flagstaff. Be careful though, when it gets cold, it gets icy. I've learned that. I come up to Flagstaff, I'm like in a different world, winter world. I was just in Lake Havasu. It was so warm. Here's a whole world. So how do you activate it? So I wanted to share something very simple to activate love within the heart. Something that you can use in your meditations every single morning. And I'd rather do this than give people a whole lecture on what love is. I would rather you feel the holy presence of love arising within your heart and intensifying and taking over your being. Now that would be something. So these are the types of tools that I love to share. The word for life force in Sanskrit, the Sanskrit language, comes from ancient India, is pran, P-R-A-A-N, or prana. Prana, life force. Oftentimes we're so busy doing things, we forget about our life force. How many people are in tune with the subtleties of their life force? It's very subtle. You can activate the life force within your heart. You simply, I'll show you how to do it. Place your right hand on your heart. So we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, breathing in light into the heart. And as we exhale, we just speak the words Om, Pran, Pran. That's it. Om, Pran, Pran. And then we'll breathe out all the air and then take in another deep breath and then exhale and then speak the words Om, Pran, Pran. We'll do it a few times and then stop, and then you can see what the energy actually feels like and then get a sense of that sort of more of a mystical quality within you. So let's try it. So we'll take in a deep breath into the heart. Exhale and speak the words Om Pran Pran. Breathing out all the air. And then again, deep breath in. Om Pran Pran. Breathing out all the air. Again, deep breath. Om Pran Pran. Breathing in. Om Pran Pran. Inhale. Om Pran Pran. 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 One last deep breath in. Om Pran Pran. When we relax the arm, feel the meditation in the heart. And connect into that mighty love. let that light within your heart expand to fill your body and every cell. Let it expand to fill your aura. Surrounding your body in a globe of perfect divine light. Let this light expand to fill the entire room, blessing everyone here. Merge with this light. And then gently coming back to the feeling of your seats. We can open our eyes. You can hear 1,000 lectures on love and still may never experience the power of the meditation that we just did. One meditation can absolutely change you forever, clear immense amounts of karma that are sort of anti-love karmas, if you want to call it that, transmuting them into light. That's how these meditations work. It's a mystical, magical process. Now I've held like at least 2,500 gatherings on this subject, trying to share the mystical aspect of spirituality. So this is why we're holding a gathering after the service, so that people can keep attuning. I hope that you can come and it'll be more of like an immersion, and then take some of the practices with you and keep working at it. And this will help a person to have a breakthrough to the next level. You know, many people get to a plateau. Take your spiritual path to the next level. This is a key to activate that. These words, Om, Pran, Pran. So I'm not going to play any more music. I'm going to kind of conclude, but I just wanted to thank you all for having me and for listening, and such a sweet, warm welcome. And namaste.
If you were curious about the instrument you heard earlier, this is what a harmonium looks like. I know some of you in the back probably can't see it up here, but there you go. All right, so let's prepare for our celebration of abundance. So if I could get my basket folks up here. Hey. Yep. All righty. Space wherever you can, Dixie. Okie dokie. And today's board basket blesser is Marilyn's. There you go.
Thank you. Our board consciousness is abundance. So if you'll say it with me, we are an abundant and thriving community. Our second board consciousness is for the new minister. And if you'll say this with me, we are attracting the best new minister for Unity of Flagstaff, who leads and inspires us into our next phase of spiritual growth and service. We release our limitation and give from abundance. We are abundant. Thank you, Spirit.
All righty, go forth. I'll remind you about ways to give. We do cash or check. You can pay us through Zelle, and there's a QR code for that. This works best through your banking app if it's open. This QR code's also on our website, newsletter, etc. if you want to do this later. And also you can send us by snail mail to our P.O. Box, P.O. Box 1740, Flagstaff, Arizona, 86002. And we'll give them just a moment to finish up here. All righty, come on up. I want to give a special thank you to this guy who might be hiding off camera over here. His name's Riker, and he is helping us out today with the basket. So let's give him a round of applause. Thank you, Riker. All right, everybody will join me. Thank you for this bounty. Thank you for this community. Thank you for the good we do and will do. We are joy-filled, and so it is. All righty, thank you. And let's please stand, and we'll reprise. We're going to do the last little bit of get together where we left off earlier.
Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. I said, come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Right now, right now.
If you'll join me in the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us. Claim the light. The love of God enfolds us. Claim the love. The power of God protects us. Claim the power. The presence of God watches over us. Claim the presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Create an amazing week, everyone. Thank you.